What's up, fuckers? Well, it's about that time. That time of the year where we review all of our purchases and try to see which ones were best. But first, if you like this content, I'd ask that you subscribe, like, and share. I appreciate you for it. Let's get into it. This first video today is going to be for the 50 and under category. There were quite a few number of great knives that came out this year in that category. I've tried my best to limit it down to 7. So that's what's going to be in this video. 7 of the best 50 and under knives in my collection that were released in 2022. First up on my list is a good one. None other than the Miguron Acri. This knife came in at about $47. It is a front flipper, riding on cage ceramic bearings, drop point blade that is in 14C28N blade steel. We're looking at an overall length of the knife at 8.38 inches, so it's a full-size knife. Our blade's coming in at 3.5 inches. It comes with a titanium pocket clip. Unfortunately, there is no lefty love. It is a right-hand tip-up carry only on that pocket clip, but the action is phenomenal. That blade is black PVD coated, black G10 scales. We have a flat grind. They just released a version Acri 2, which is coming with a hollow grind. But I'm totally content with this one. I don't see the need for me to purchase that other one. Great knife in the collection. Phenomenal price. That is the Acri. Next up on my list was another good one. And that is none other than the QSP Momentum. This came out earlier. Actually, I think it actually released in December of 2021. But it really didn't hit the masses till 2022. So therefore, it's on my list. This one is a front flipper that also has your thumb studs. We're looking at an overall length of the knife coming in at 7.9 inches. Our blade length's coming in at 3.4 inches. It is a drop point style blade in D2. I don't mind D2 as much as a lot of these other people. This one as well is also riding on cage ceramic bearings. It is a liner lock. It comes with a steel pocket clip that is right-hand tip-up carry only. Black G10 scales. I believe this is a how do they pronounce that? Manganese, or what is that? Manganin design? I don't know if I'm fucking the name up, but nonetheless, great design, great knife, ergo's on point, and as we've come to learn, QSP can knock out some goddamn detents. They seem to have mastered that. My prediction for 2023, if y'all remember how hot Kaiser was in this year, I think QSP is going to be the Kaiser of 2023. Mark my words for that. All right, next up on the list, another good goddamn knife. None other than the CJRB Predator. This one was a low-key release, man, and then I think once the word got out, a lot of people started jumping on it. I like to think that I was one of the first ones to jump on this knife. Not that that fucking matters, but you know, it is what it is. This one came in at $48. I don't know if I mentioned the Momentum. The Momentum came in at $50 when I got it, but I think it's a little bit cheaper now. But back to the Predator, $48, deployed via the thumb studs. This knife's got an overall length of 7.8 inches, almost 7.9. Blade length coming in at 3.4 inches. Drop point style blade in D2. This is black washed. This knife has a beautiful little hollow grind. It's hard to see, but it's there. This one's also riding on cage ceramic bearings. CJRB applied a access lock to this knife. We're looking at stainless steel liners, red micarta scales. This comes in a number of different versions. The pocket clip is stainless steel, and it is right-hand tip-up carry only. Love this goddamn knife. Perfect work knife, and they even banged out that sharpening choil. You can see they did a great job with that. A lot of companies that charge you far more than this fuck up the sharpening choil. So shout out to CMB. All right, number 4 on the list shouldn't come as no surprise because a lot of people are talking about it this year. And that is the, who is it? Sencut Sashis. I think that's how you pronounce it. This one came in at $49, so just under the $50 range. This one is deployed via your thumb studs, but it also has a back flipper on there. So I appreciate it when they give us more than one option for deployment. We're looking at an overall length on this one at 7.8 inches. Our blade length is 3.4 inches. It is in 9CR18 MOV, which is a pretty good budget steel. Satin finish on the blade. This one is also riding on caged bearings, and it is a button lock. I think 2022 is the year of the button lock craze, for sure. Let's see, pocket clip is stainless steel. Right hand tip, actually this one is reversible, so it's right or left hand, tip up carry only. This version is in the brown micarta scales, but there are a couple of different flavors available. I think black, jade, a couple of other ones possibly. But there's the Sencut Sashis. Okay, we got 3 more on the list. Next up is going to be a good one that came out closer to the end of the year, and that is the Best Tech Dundee. This is probably one of the cheapest ones on this list. This one was only $44. It is a flipper for your deployment. You're looking at an overall length on this one. This is a rather large knife, 8.05 inches. Our blade length's 3.5 inches. This one is in D2 blade steel with a satin finish, clip point blade, riding on cage bearings. This is a liner lock with internal stop pins, which give it a ton of stability. And locked up, when you lock it up, it's damn locked up. It ain't, you don't have to worry about no blade play. Flat grind, blue G10 scales, and Best Tech, they banged the D10 out on this. I could not fail this if I tried, and trust me, I've tried. Fucking wonderful work knife, bro. 44 bucks. You can care less if you fucking lose it. Not that you'd want to lose it, but you get what I'm saying. So phenomenal price, phenomenal quality for that price. Best Techman, Dundee. All right, bringing up the rear on these last 2. The first one is going to be CJRB Pyrite. This one might be my favorite on the list. This is my second Pyrite. When it first dropped, I initially got the black G10 with the stonewash blade, but then I saw this version, so I sold that one and purchased this one. The price on this one is about $49. If you use the Duty 3 discount code at White Mountain Knives, you can get it for $45. This one's deployed via your thumb studs. That is your only form of deployment, which I'm not too thrilled about. Overall length on this one is 7.3 inches. Blade length's coming in at just over 3 at 3.1 inch. This is in the AARPM 9 blade steel. If you're not familiar with that, that is Artisan Cutlery's budget proprietary steel. It is a powdered metallurgy steel. This blade has been black PVD coated. It is a drop point blade, flat grind, riding on cage ceramic bearings. And once again, another button lock. CJRB banged out this button lock, smooth as a fuck, and it actually has a detent. Most of your button locks, don't come with a good detent. This one did. This one's got the black stainless steel scales, which I dig. It gives it more of a premium feel, believe it or not. And then I love that finger choil. Maybe that's a half finger choil. Nonetheless, allows for a full purchase, no refund. Full purchase, no refund. That's right. Last on my list is none other than the QSP Mini Penguin. Now, some people might argue that this technically isn't a new release, but it is. They had previously released the regular size or the original Penguin, and then they went ahead this year and released the Mini as well as the Plus. This Mini, not this particular version, but you can get the micarta version for about $49. The version you see in front of you came in with the discount code at just over $50. It came in at about $50.71, so therefore it's on my list. This one is deployed via your thumb studs. You're looking at an overall length of the knife at 5.5 inches. Our blade length's coming in at 2.25 inches. It is in 14C 28N blade steel, which is one of my favorite steels, as well as a bunch of y'all's favorites as well. This particular version has been black washed. Love that black wash. It is a sheep's foot blade. We have a flat grind that's riding on cage ceramic bearings. The version you see in front of you is I don't know if this camera is doing it justice, but it is a shredded carbon with blue G10 mix. We have a stainless steel pocket clip that is reversible, right or left-hand carry, tip up. Action is superb action on this little guy. Great, the ergos are great. Allows, full purchase once again. A little bit of jimping there allows you to get up on the blade and control in your utility cuts and your controlled small cuts. So this is the smallest knife on the list, but I love it. Well, there y'all fuckers have it. 7 of my favorite knives that came in at $50 or under. So trying to go in order here, we had the Miguron Acri. We then had the Kubi Momentum. Then we had the Sencut Sashis. That's CMB Predator. The Dundee. Let's see if I can make sure I get all these in frame here. The Dundee. That wonderful Pyrite. Wait a minute, let's do it like this, goddammit. How about that? Let's move some shit around. And then lastly, bringing up the rear, was that Mini Penguin. That's what I have for y'all fuckers for 2022. 50 and under, top 7 knives in my collection. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have a couple of other knives that you felt were better than the ones that I put up. I'd love to hear it. Love you, mean it. Until the next time, cut something, cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers.